again and welcome along to another session with me, Pete Cater. And in the last video we were doing that triplet thing and I put a double stroke on the first note like this. Okay, and I said I was going to talk about that little concept. I just call it doubling up. There's lots of different names for it out there, but that's the way I refer to it. And it's just a way of expanding your sticking vocabulary without having to take on new material, just by applying this basic principle. And I'm going to illustrate this using a very, very simple rudiment, the single paradiddle. So right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. You all know that. I hope you do by now. And what I'm going to do, if we think of that as being an eighth note subdivision, I'm going to take each eighth note and double it up. So play where there's one eighth note now, there'll be two 16th notes, but never moving away from the right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left sticking. So let's have a look at how that will work. So if we take note number 1, and all the stickings are coming up on the screen so you can see what I'm doing here. If I take note number 1, instead of that will give us this. Note number 2, quite simply, 1, 2. Now, on the third note, we're going to do something slightly different because we're going right, left, right, right. So to double that up to 16th notes, instead of it being a double stroke, we've got to have like a little kind of 3-stroke ruff in there. 1, 2. And on the last note of the paradiddle, we're going to have this. So you've got that little figure at the end of each paradiddle. And when I'm doing these, I'm very conscious of what parts of my hands, which fingers, and what part of the wrists are making the different strokes. So here, for example, with the double stroke right on the end of the paradiddle, the eighth notes are coming from more in the back of the hand and in the middle of the hand, and the 16th notes I'm doing with these fingers and with the thumb and index finger in my traditional left hand. Why do I do that? It makes it very comfortable to do, it makes it very easy to do. It helps with the flow, shifting gears between the subdivisions. It kind of sounds nice and clean as well. And once you've played through each of those patterns, try improvising the orchestrations in the way that we know. There it is, a really simple concept. You can apply it to all the sticking patterns that you know. You can apply it in other ways. You can, instead of going from 8th notes to 16th notes, you could go from 8th notes to 16th note triplets. There are all kinds of possibilities in there. It's just also another really good way of reinterpreting pages 5, 6, and 7 of the stick control book. And next time round, I'm going to be showing you a thing I really like to do with the stick control book that you might not have thought of before. So I'll see you then.